What's up, guys? So I am down here at the shop. I just finished the customer's truck, working on it a little bit today. Worked a little bit on the Denali, cleaned it up because it's for sale if anybody wants it. Good truck, just I don't need two trucks. This is not from that truck. And I'm going to go get the Mustang. I actually brought the Mustang here from where it was and brought the Fairmont, you know, where the Mustang was, the swapperoo. And we're gonna bring it in and I'm gonna go over it and I'm gonna talk about it. Not something I'm super happy about, but it just has to happen. So let's go get the Mustang, bring it in. Okay, took a little walk. Now I made it. Now it should fire. We're gonna see. Oh, it's hot. Okay. Good sign. I knew it'd run. Look at that oil pressure. 60, great. 97 degrees intake air temp. I just fired it up. It's actually going down. Let's get in the shop. Made it. I mean, it was only 100 feet, but it made it. So, what are we doing with the Mustang? Why is it here? Where's the Fairmont? What's going on? Well, come to a little bit realization that the Fairmont is too far gone, not too far gone. It needs too much to where I am comfortable racing it full tilt. You know, I know it seems September is a couple months away, but when I have customer builds, I have regular tuning that needs to be done, plus my family. Sadly, the car is almost last. And so we're bringing out Plan B. Plan B has been a killer in the Street Machine Eliminator class. In 2019, my first year, I did in the SME, Street Machine Eliminator class, they call it SME. It's a 10-0 bracket class, basically, because you don't need a full roll cage, and that's the limit, 10-0. First year, first time doing a drag and drive event, we came 25th out of 130 people. So not only did we complete the week, which is a huge accomplishment to begin with, we came 25th. With like, we tried, but not like super competitively tried. 2020, canceled, because, you know, that thing that came. 21, got this car dialed and looked to be promising. We came fourth in the same class out of, again, 130-ish cars. Street Machine Eliminator is the biggest class because basically it's 10-0 or slower. So everything gets lumped into that class, you know. And then in 22, we came second. That year, well, last year I should say, we pushed really hard, and I'm pretty proud that we came second. I would have liked first, but the guy that was ahead of me, he was on it. He was on the 10-0. Like, we both finished a week. I wanna say 10-0 something. Like, we were within, I think, 100 tenths, not 100 tenths, maybe 10 tenths. Super close. Like his, like, I'm just using this as an example. I think his, like, his final for the week was 10-0-1-3, call it. And then mine was 10-0-1-5. Like, we were super close. And yeah, that's how it is. But this year, 23, I want to come first. I think the car is definitely capable of it, and just it's me. It's down to me. The car 100% can do it. The car is on basically wastegate boost, like 11 pounds or something, and just motoring. It's me as a driver that I have to slow the car down to get the you know, like leave the line right, leave, you know, without spinning, without any issues and anything like that. So right now I want to actually pull the wastegate apart. It is an older Y-ton. I don't even know the guy's name. Sorry, give me a sec. Put the hood prop up. I can't even see it anymore. I don't know, something Y-ton, whatever. But basically the big problem is it's making like 6 pounds of boost. It's not making. I actually disconnected my Mac valve and everything. I wanted to see, because it's springed. I want to say it's springed for like 10, 11 pounds. And with this disconnected, it should make like 20. But actually no, it should make, I think there's a 6 pound spring in it. This disconnected, it should make roughly 12. Roughly. It's, you know, how the math works. But that's the big thing I want to look at today, is pull that wastegate apart. It is an eBay unit. They do get gummy. This car does sit outside, so I'm banking that the gate is stuck open. And that's it, because the car doesn't feel, it doesn't feel like it's got any power, to me at least, on wastegate. So, I mean, I'm gonna do that today, and then really to get ready for drag week, what we have to do is, I wanna do full fluid change, motor oil, trans, rear. I have to drain the radiator and put in special, it's basically distilled water and like a water wetter, so it's safe for the track. And yeah, and then I gotta go over my trailer, make sure everything is good to go in my trailer, and she's good. Brian's still gonna go with me. I believe my belts, December 2023. So these belts go bad every 2 years. Kind of a pain, but they do. But really, this doesn't need too much, this car, to be dialed. But I want to go over everything, check everything out, make sure it's all good. And yeah. And then probably over the winter, I'm going to send the Fairmont down to my buddy Matt's, and he is going to finish the cage, get that done. I think we're still going to push the 4.8. I still want to build the turbo kit around the 4.8. Everything. I bought a Mega Squirt MS3 for it instead of a Holly. Some people don't like the Mega Squirt stuff, but I want to give it this car originally was on, so this car started when it was first LS swapped. It was MS1, which controlled the fuel injection, and then it had an MSD box that controlled the spark. Super basic, budget, way back in the day. This car has been LS swapped since like 2007, I want to say, or 6, somewhere around that. So it's gone through many renditions, and yeah. But sorry, getting back on track. Holly was actually sold out of a lot of places, so I just scooped up the Mega Squirt. It's proven the MS3 is a really good unit, works really well, and yeah. So we're going to get a couple things done, do some maintenance on this guy, and yeah. So let's pull that wastegate off, pull it out, and we'll see if it's stuck. Let's get to work. Wastegate's off. That's what I like about this kit. My buddy Jace built it years ago. It is super easy to do any kind of maintenance, anything. But we did find the problem. So problem 1, I already split it. Like I see, it's got a big spring in it, so it's a relatively low boost. Like I said, I want to say it's 6 or 7 pounds spring, something like that. But first problem, I noticed this nut super loose. Like I know that, I can set it up. Basically, sorry, I'm all over the place. We do it like this. We do it like this. Oh, look at that. I noticed like this was spinning easy, and I'm like, what the heck? And like, say, So like, I'll hold the stud, you can see the nut spins. But, come on. The big problem, it looks like we pinched it at one point. There's a tear in the diaphragm right there. So, there's our issue. Now, I have to get another 60mm gate. This is a very special one because it doesn't use a fire ring. It actually, like the way this one sits, it sits on top, and it's got like this really, there. It's got this really interesting flange that basically is the fire ring. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find another one like that. So we might have to lop that off and put another gate on it, which I'm not super happy about because this metal is pretty old and it's been fixed once. Kind of hard to see down there. It cracked. So yeah, but we have found our issue. So now I'm going to try to put this thing back together, take some pictures, and that way I don't have, and then put it back on the car so that way it's not a huge exhaust leak in the engine bay and there's hot exhaust flying everywhere. So put it back together, but found our issue. So this is step one of getting the Mustang ready for drag week. Compiling the video and I realized there's no outro. So just a kind of short video going over what we're doing with the Mustang, plan B. Really hoping, I actually emailed, well, I went on eBay, I found the Wyatton, whatever the guy's name is, I sent him a picture, and he sent me a link for a replacement diaphragm. So I'm gonna, it's like 12 bucks. So I'm gonna order that, and we're gonna try that first. And my cat decided to come hang out. We're gonna try that first, and go from there. So get that ordered, and hopefully it makes a little bit more PSI. My next, if that doesn't work, possibly, I don't know what's wrong, because it should make a good bit of boost, you know, disconnected on everything. It should make like 12 pounds, and it's not. So gonna have to look into other things if it's not. I don't think the turbo is bad. Hope not. But yeah, let's we're gonna end it off here. Soph, come on. Sorry. We're gonna end it off here, and hopefully the next video I'll have that replacement diaphragm, and we can start doing some of the maintenance on the Mustang, get it all dialed. And I'd like to get it down to my local track, Cecil County Dragway, one Friday night or something, where the prep isn't the best, because that's one thing on drag and drives I've noticed. The prep is not really that good, because you have like, well, at least drag week, you have 300 plus cars going, and you know, radial cars are different than slick tire cars, so a lot of things can change the variables, the track temp and everything. So we're gonna go down on a, you know, Friday night, get everything dialed, and try to get that 10.0. Ideally, I want to have it all in the tune-up so I can literally stay wide open. But if I have to, I will do some, you know, driver things to get it to 10.0. But hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.